The world hungers for more bangers. Welcome to Beside the Bass, and I don't know how to begin this video today. We're gonna listen to this. We are gonna listen to this from some UK kid called Vorso, which yeah, actually that's about it. Like, there's not much presentation that I can give this guy because not a lot is known about him. Like, he's just some kid from the UK that really likes doing a halftime drum and bass, or at least that's what I've seen from an interview that he did on UKF like 10 years ago. And that's all I found about him. This guy liked Skrillex, disgusting. He liked Cohen sound based. He liked a couple of artists and started doing halftime drum and bass. And supposedly he does halftime drum and bass because he had a lot of trouble doing normal drum and bass. He says something about there being too many snares or something. That is 10 years ago, but this thing is way more recent. And I picked it up by complete accident on a 75% sale that Inspected Records did because they had to clean house. And this beauty came with a signature and everything. This beauty costed me less than $10, completely new, with an edition that comes with the art also signed. So I can use this as a stand-in for the album and just handle it on my music player, and we're just gonna listen to this and react to it. Okay, so before anything else, the lights. So how do I sync my stupid lights? My $5 Chinesium lights, just turn them on at the same time. Okay. And for the record, literally, I have already listened to this a couple of times, but when I say a couple of times, I mean once or twice and not paying that much attention, but both times I was like, holy, there's a lot of stuff in this thing. The moment I decided to open a channel about music, I knew this was gonna be one of the first things to go in there and pay attention to it, because this is gonna deserve it for sure. Like, there's so many songs. This is weird in vinyl. It's weird to have this much music in an LP. Because remember, making vinyl is expensive, dude. Oh man, look at it. It's quirky and original. Yeah, I'm sure this art doesn't suggest you being from the UK, right? At all. There we go. Also, it's probably related to the fact that the guy is clearly very quirky and all. Like, just look at the art on the cover, right? But this is, dude, like, this has texture. Why? Why does this have texture? It is so weird. Is it a mistake? I don't think it is. This is clearly like it's not a normal sticker. It's plastic that is bulged on purpose. This is so weird. There we go. Look at that. Something interesting that I would like to pay attention to is I have been spoiled. I have listened to this a couple of times. Remember, he actually ended up doing drum and bass. He did normal drum and bass. But now that I know that info about him having issues with it at the beginning, I am curious to just maybe find something unique about his style that nobody else has. So yeah, Holonomy from Vorso. Let's fucking do this. And we begin with a staycation. Whatever that means. Punch it. Yes. This reminds me so much of that one Emperor EP on Inspected Records. In the best way possible. Instant moon swing. tension is so different. Wait a minute, is that a new song? No, pause that. In case that's a new song, we need to think about the first one first. Okay, so how does this album sound so far? It sounds like this. There's an absolute myriad of colors and textures and moods and everything on this thing, and it is just outstanding. When I said that I didn't know anything about this guy, I was lying. I knew one thing. He releases stuff on Inspected Records. And that's all I needed to know. That's the reason why I just randomly bought it. Not just because it was cheap, but because it's from Inspected Records. Everything they fucking have is golden. So you start with this playful halftime rhythm that you might not even interpret as a drum and bass tune. I am sure that if I didn't know what this guy was supposed to do before this, I wouldn't have instantly gotten it. The boom, it's so playful. But when that intro is over, it just does this. It goes click. Instant change. The microsecond that Reese goes, you know where it's going. And it's no less glorious because of that. The first drop is just clean. And what I like about it is that it's not even in a hurry to tell you everything the moment it drops. It slowly builds complexity during the length of the drop. They actually really see creases start slowly fading in. And it keeps surprising you because again, it's so simple when it happens and every sound is so pristine, clean and precise. But then it slowly starts ramping up complexity, just like this. A lot of very simple shapes, right? But together, they create something complex. And then there's a second drop. What the fuck was that, man? Yeah, that's when you know he's not holding it anymore. Bro just goes crazy with the sound design. Love the first song. Fucking love it. Let's check the next one. Or maybe this is still part of the first song. Maybe this is just the tail end. No, he's playing with it now. I don't know what's... I have listened to this thing already and I don't know what's gonna happen. That's how you do a switch up, by the way. Are you overcompensating? Now there's too many snares for me to do full time. Fuck off! Oh, this minimalism brings so much to this song. We are gonna talk about this. Ah, fuck. Oh fuck! I was doing the plugs and I fucking plugged the controller. Man, it keeps going. These sweet subs are gonna kill me. All of them are insane. That's how you do a proper transition. God damn. Okay, so I might have finally nailed down what his deal with the drum and bass is. Remember, this is the only thing, the one thing that I have listened from this guy. Haven't listened to any other of his EPs. Maybe he's just not a very prolific drum and bass artist and he has no issues with it anymore or whatever. Okay? So take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt, but something about the way this guy does drum and bass is unusually clean. Again, a lot of the sound design is very, very, very simple and the crazy shit doesn't happen until the second drops of the songs. But the genius part about it is that everything is so simple, so plucky. Every sound happens so fast because everything is very plucky. There's no big kick that goes boom or a snare that reverbs for half a second. Everything is very short, very precise, and very plucky. And the result of that is that the entire audio spectrum gets a lot of space to breathe, which means it is way easier to appreciate the little textures and gusto that this guy adds to every single simple sound. In the middle of a neurofunk track, you wouldn't be able to admire or appreciate these subtle differences in his sound design. But again, every song so far has a lot of space to breathe. So the millisecond anything interesting happens, your mind is completely focused on it. But he's not just relying in simplicity, because then the second drop comes and it still respects the rule that I've been talking about, but man, he goes in. So yeah, maybe this style has something to do with the fact that, yeah, maybe with the thing that I read, maybe not. This is what I found. I really like this style. It's weird to find this type of production. Because when I listen to songs that are produced like this, they're usually liquid drum and bass. They're usually atmospheric or very soft. The bass needs a lot of prominence and there's more voice than synth in a lot of occasions. But this guy, no, bro. Like he's not about that. He's going hard. He's going nuts, but it's still very plucky. Love it so far. Incredible vibe. Very glad to have his signature here. I'm already a fan. Let's see what's in here. We're still on 175. I think we're still on 175. The rhythm, the stretch up. Okay, I'm gonna pause when the song is finished, but it's time I'm gonna reach with my fingers, something interesting happens and I cannot just pause it, dude. Pause. Dude, fuck, I might have this guy figured out now, but it is, oh my fucking god. Yeah, this one was half tempo. This one was half tempo. And what did he do? Did he go for the plucky, very clean thingy? No, he went apeshit from the get-go. Man, this guy is fucking crazy. No wonder he likes koan sound. So it just comes from nowhere. Does a crazy switch up from the previous song, hits you in the face with that drop, and then what does it do? Does it build towards a second crazier drop? No, because this guy right here, okay, this guy, he's signed by Inspected Records. And what do people do in Inspected Records? Whatever the fuck they want. There's no rules here. Yeah, just create this groove, this absolute bop of a groove that is not going, like it's not going neural like the first drop, but makes me bounce and bounce and bounce. And the way that it, like you could see it on camera, like I'm gonna put it on the video right now. Like this sound that looped, right? This sound that loops, and you can see the sound physically bounce me around till it brings me to that slap. But again, then the groove comes and it just slowly mellows out with all this texture till it slowly disappears and it's almost relaxing. Assaults you with sound design, then makes you comfy in your chair. Yeah, this guy is great. This is one of the best albums in my collection now. And we're only 3 songs in. This thing has 16! I'm gonna start cutting a little more, but if every single song is this interesting, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, we're not complete genre switch up. This is not drum and bass. This is not halftime drum and bass either. It's just seamless. Every transition this guy does is stupid. Again, it mellows out. It mellows out. Chills the fuck up. And this is still extremely chill, by the way. Dude, I'm with this guy that has a bunch of drums and he's hitting them with his hands, and we're just sipping on a fucking daiquiri or something. And again, like it just knows when to stop and just let you be. And this is the get back to your chair part. That was side A. If this was an EP, this would be, I don't know if it would be up there or not, explaining the rules of what makes you be up there. That is endgame shit. That is endgame shit for my channel, okay? But it could be up there. The first B-side in B-side the bass. Let's do this. Woo, that was a little bit aggressive. An aggressive needle drop. $128. House. What is going on with this guy? Can he do it all? Is that the tagline for this video? Can he do it all? Does he know what he's cooking? Mid-tempo now. There's this whimsy in his sounds. Top 10 albums that sound like their cover arts. Oh man, this has to be one of the best things that I have ever listened to. Like, no joke. Yeah, no words, fucking incredible. What an incredible way to begin a B-side. Those are the type of things that you don't usually think when you're listening to an album in just digital format, but I had to stop and turn it around. And I completely switch up to another genre. That's probably the type of thing that these motherfuckers think about. Bro, I don't feel like explaining. That was just a bop. That just made me pop out of my chair. Incredible. Next one, let's see. We're in 128 land now. It's doing something, it's doing something! If I played this at one of my sets, I know that people would lose their shit. This guy always finds a way to take a very cool sound and morph it into a loop that physically brings you to the next drop, to the next big hit. Although this is one of the most normal quote-unquote songs so far. Yo, this beat weighs a fuck ton. Yeah, forget about what I said on that two first drum bass songs. This guy also knows how to drop a fucking kick. He always has another cool sound in the mag, it's never over. Bro must have like 2,000 VST presets, all of them made by him. Again, this is the go back to your chair, but sit your ass down. Fuck! You cannot figure this guy up. There's no way in hell I would have known that was gonna hit me in the face again. Again, made me jump up and dance. I don't know since when this guy has been doing house like this. Maybe it happened on this album for the first time, but please do more. This is top tier. 110 BPMs, I think? Yes, 110 for sure. We're not even done with half of this fucking thing. This thing is the entire party. Another fucking switch! What is this? This is so chill, dude. Mood change? Hold on. What the fuck are you gonna do now? The fact that I don't know scares me. He probably recorded that sample from a church bell. What the fuck is this, dude? Okay, so bro went from a very, very low key, and it's over now, from a very low key UKG song, very smooth, very understated. All the drums had their higher frequencies cut for the most part, so it had this mellow vibe. But again, the moment you think you've seen everything, slaps you in the fucking face. Brother was doing UKG patterns with dubstep drums. Let me repeat that. Bro was doing the garage beat with dubstep level thickness drums. And then it switched to an actual dubstep pattern. And then it went everywhere and anywhere. I don't know what's going on with this dude, but let me tell you something. I have been reacting to this thing for almost an hour at this point, and we are not even halfway done. So, let's leave a couple surprises. Even if everything else in this album is bad, which I don't believe, there's not a chance anything in this album is gonna be even nearly bad. Even if it was fucking terrible, this thing is up there. This thing is up there for sure. So you listen to the rest of this thing by yourselves. This has been incredible. What a way to begin this channel. Fucking love this, dude. Haven't listened to this great of an album in a long ass time. Oh wow, style is different. Look at that. Yo, this looks super cool. Look at this. Fucking table, right? Well, kinda. Okay, so just quick listen to what Holonomy is about. I'm curious because it's the title drop. This sounds evil. Just how I love it. Oh, 175, this is drum and bass for sure. Sounds evil as fuck. the drop! Or is it? I mean, I hear the bass. Yeah, there was a drop that was the pre-drop. Yo, do you like drops for your drops? It's exactly what I fucking told you, bro. Just does the plucky sound design to get more space, so the simple sound design shines more. There's this entire space that you get to breathe and just listen to the detail. Yeah, buy this thing, listen to it, whatever the fuck you want, but this is top tier, this is incredible. What a way to begin this channel, my man, holy fuck. Yeah, this... I'm not even gonna give it a number. You saw my reactions. You know what I think about this. Okay, time to pose for the camera to get the thumbnail done. Anyways, that was it for today. Welcome to Beside the Bass. See you in the next one. Bye.